It actually started in 2000 following some big seizures in India of consignments of tiger, leopard and otter moving together that piqued our interest. Our friends at the Wildlife Protection Society of India gave us some information that in 2002 led us to Nepal, and then in 2003 the world's biggest seizure of tiger and leopard and otter skins in one truck in Tibet. And we realised that if we were going to follow this to the end of the tiger skin trail, we were going to have to go to these horse festivals that take place across the Tibetan plateau. Well, the night before the Latang horse festival in Sichuan province, we arrived at our hotel and it was full of Western tourists. So I spent a very sleepless night thinking we'd made an incredibly expensive mistake, because I couldn't imagine that people would be openly wearing or selling tiger and leopard skins in front of so many foreigners. But that morning of the festival, we got down there and we could see instantly there were hundreds of people wearing costumes decorated with tiger, leopard, otter. And when we just spilled out of the vehicle, four of us in separate directions, filmed and photographed everything we could as quickly as we could. So it's pretty gut-wrenching, because you want to scream at people saying, "What are you doing?" But of course, obviously you have to keep your emotions in check. You're there to do a job, and by doing so, you can get into conversations where you try to understand why they're doing it. Most of the people didn't really know that it was illegal to acquire those skins. They didn't know that tigers were being killed for their skins. When everyone else in the team had gone home after 4 weeks, and I was on my own in Nagchu in Tibet, there were no other foreigners around. It was just, I was there with a lot of Chinese military and police, and this was one of the biggest parades that we ended up filming. So that was a little bit more nerve-wracking. This is one of those stories where we were straight out of the blocks. So I came straight out of Nagchu, I flew to Chengdu and then on to Urumqi in Xinjiang province in China with just really quickly edited video clips and stills for a presentation to an international meeting of law enforcement officers on wildlife crime. Belinda Wright from the Wildlife Protection Society of India got back to India in time to hand over a brief to the Indian minister. We gave the video, photographs and the information to the office of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. He used at a meeting in India, just several months later, he made an appeal to Tibetans to stop wearing the skins of tiger, leopard and otter. And within days we were hearing reports from our sources across the Tibetan plateau that people were burning their skins. His message had got out, and we started to document in subsequent years a continued decline in the use of skins amongst the Tibetan community to decorate their costumes.